This is my video introduction for Communications 228. My name is Jonah Reagan, but I go by Thomas. Gender pronouns, I guess he, him, I'm not really sure. Uh, I moved around a lot as a kid, so I don't exactly know where I'm from, but I suppose the most time I've spent is Auburn, so I guess to answer that, I'm from Auburn, Washington. I'm not 100% sure what my major is, but I'm considering operations management. I don't belong to a specific college at Western because I'm still undecided on my major, and I'm taking this course from uh, a place off campus in Bellingham. I've been doing online courses since spring quarter, but I've taken courses before that online. What really helps me learn in a course is if the teacher is like active and engaging with the students. I've had too many teachers who like would write us off and make us do a separate like online learning website, or they just would post audio lectures and not respond to emails, and that's like all they did. So, what would help me learn in an online course would be if the teacher was actively engaged in like checking in on the students and how they were progressing with the course. I'm taking this course because I took I think COMMS 220 last quarter, and it was talking about the various different types of communications, and I figured organizational communication was imperative if I wanted to get into the business world. I already know that organizational communication is important because it does focus on like business aspects, or like relationships between organizations in general. Um, I don't specifically hope to learn anything from this course, but I hope that a lot of this stuff that I will learn would be uh, taken away, and I can utilize that in my professional career. Um, for expectations with myself, I expect that I can get my work done to the best of my abilities given the amount of time that I have, because I'm also working 20 to 30 hours a week in a restaurant. For peers, I guess, like, I hope they contribute, I suppose. I'm not really sure about that. And then my expectations with the professor are I would hope that the professor is going to be quick to respond to emails and helpful with the emails. I know that I've already sent a couple emails out earlier this week and I haven't gotten a reply back, and so I'm a little worried about that going forward. My learning style is definitely hands on. I prefer in person classes as opposed to just reading a text online. I find I'm a very visual learner as well. So, reading 30, 40 pages and taking notes, I feel like it doesn't help me an awful lot. Um, you know, I wouldn't say I take a role when I'm confronted with any type of conflict. I most likely try to avoid conflict in general, which I suppose is um, one of the like five things that you can do when confronted with conflict, as I learned in a previous communications class. Um, I don't know what I would actively do if I saw or heard hate speech or mean responses or discrimination. I feel like as a Jewish man in Trump's America, it's definitely important to like understand if something makes someone uncomfortable, then why or how it does. But I feel like as a student in an online class, it's not really my responsibility to um, call out people, especially if it doesn't impact me specifically. Though I fully commend those who do. Um, as a class, I guess we could develop a collaborative online community by, like responding to questions that other students might have or so on. And then I I'm not 100% sure how I can fully engage beyond posting and replying, because As stated previously, I am working a lot, so not an awful lot of time can be dedicated to homework, or not as much time as I would like to be dedicated to my academics. I can contribute to creating a supportive classroom community by just responding to other students if they have any questions, or so on and so forth. So, yeah, that's been my introduction.